Alright, on this video we are going to deconstruct the Mat 120 online title animation from the composite demo. And so basically you can see I've got three scenes here. And you can see here on this, I've got this rough model of the model that was in the composite. And I didn't update the scene. I just deleted the model, but I didn't need to update it because the text stayed there. But the point was that this was how I could align the text to the graphics so that it looked like it lined up properly. Okay, so that's kind of an important concept if you're trying to do that. If not, you just want to do something cool, kind of a Star Wars effect. You can just turn this video backwards, and let's look at scene one. Okay, so basically the move starts with the camera zoomed in, and it's better to use the zoom tool than it is to use the scroll tool. And the reason why is because it allows you to zoom further, whereas the scroll tool does not. So you can see the move. Okay, so basically all I did was I took the scene from scene one here, and I just had zoomed out, and then I gradually just moved the zoom so that, let's go here, I just did this, more or less, okay? And then you have to use the hand tool to kind of orient it properly and so on. So for example, oh, there's that thing, I was trying to get rid of that a little bit there. I wonder if I can get rid of that. I was trying to get rid of that. Anyway, point being is that you can then use the hand tool to kind of organize things. You can use the orbit tool to fix the angle on it. So it's a matter of just playing around with zooming and the hand tool and the orbit tool to get the angles that you want. Now, I didn't save any of this, so none of that's going to be saved. It's just going to go back to where it was before, and then the move is going to happen. It looks like I actually nailed that pretty well. Now, the next thing I want to talk about is the next scene, which is the last scene. Even though it says 5 and 2, I was messing around and deleting and so on, and that's why the numbers are off. But the point is that sometimes it's better to just use a few keyframes. Especially with this program, keyframes create kind of jumps in the movement. And so, I mean, you can even see it here, for example, if we just come back to scene one, and if we just play this, you'll see as it hits scene 5, watch the move. There's a little bit of a bump, bonk, right? And so it's not bad, and it can be a lot worse. So point being here is that, watch it again. See, it's really, really hard to create really smooth curves in your animation. There's no Bezier curve handles that you can pull to ease in, ease out of the frames and so on. So sometimes, like I said, it's just better to use fewer keyframes. Now, the thing that you want to remember, or actually not what you remember, but now that you know the tools that you can use to move and zoom in and out and rotate and so on, you might want to go back and take a look at the sample project video and see all of the different ways that students have used these different techniques and get some ideas about what you can do to do something cool and different and interesting. All right? So have fun with this. This is actually, I love 3D. It's one of my favorite things. So I hope you have some fun with this.